Welcome, everyone, to my channel, your guide to unlocking your fullest potential. Today, we're diving into the timeless wisdom of Napoleon Hill's masterpiece, Think and Grow Rich, condensed into an impactful audio summary. Join me on this journey of empowerment and transformation as we extract key insights from Hill's groundbreaking book, offering practical strategies for success in both life and business. Get ready to ignite your ambitions, amplify your mindset, and discover the principles that can pave the way to a prosperous future. Let's dive in and uncover the secrets to unlocking your path to greatness. Napoleon Hill is an American author, renowned for his writing on the New Thought movement and considered one of the great authors on success. Think and Grow Rich is one of the all-time best-selling books. In this book, Napoleon Hill discussed the necessity and preference for money in advancing one's career processes. He covered distractions, short-sightedness, and the psychological power of the mind. Published in 1937, this book stands as a self-help classic, a must-read for investors and entrepreneurs alike. It emphasizes that you are the master of your destiny and the captain of your soul. Think and Grow Rich reflects reality by highlighting that manifesting the power of your thoughts into your strong designs and turning your different purposes into reality. It's not easy. If your designs are strong and you're willing to take risks, you will succeed. The author projects a formula. Your designs, your ideas, your plans, your persistence, these are what lead you to success. Where are you now? And where do you want to be? It highlights opportunities. Never accept defeat. Seek help. Create new connections. Embrace new ways. Improve your job hunting skills, and seek resources. You are seeking new people who can assist you in reaching your goals. Designers. Who do you place at the top? A powerful designer uses two types of motivation to reach their goals. Full motivation results in your goals being so attractive that they pull you towards them. Push motivation, on the other hand, pushes you towards action by presenting negative consequences if you don't act. The author showcases 5 important areas for designers: career leading, money failure, and other people's design. What will I gain in my career? How will I grow? Concerns related to ego, such as title, salary, benefits, should shift. Leading in a company requires following an existing leader and learning from them beforehand. How will learning from someone at the top of that field affect your career? The author suggests a series of steps for designers who excel in money. Determine how much money and what kind of job you want. Know what return you can offer for the money you seek. Establish a definite date to achieve the money you mention. Once you establish a definite plan to start and complete your design, view failure and any lessons learned from a loss without emotional attachment, and seize the opportunity to change to achieve greater heights. Use your losses. Allot them for your use. If you are an other people designer, whether you're an employee or a freelancer, you can achieve your goals by helping the company's owner or manager. If these align with your goals, you can advance them because you begin a sale in your area of interest. Faith, visualization, and belief in attainment of designer go a long way in determining your success and failure. Relying heavily on your mindset and positive belief forms a foundation to attain success. Faith comes when the subconscious mind repeatedly receives instructions. Encourage positive emotions and eliminate negative ones like doubt, denial, and fear. Belief can work as a powerful tool in facing defeat. When you believe in yourself, others will believe in you too. Employers seek successful and confident individuals who can make a positive impact. Others suggest building your self-confidence by recommending that you write your name with a statement that you repeat daily. Reaching all consciousness levels. You can control your thoughts and actions. You have the ability to achieve your purpose. Do you promise to take action? You understand that your thoughts will gradually become reality. You promise to work on your time score, changing it daily. You understand the importance of self-confidence and promise to dedicate 10 minutes a day to work on it. You won't stop until you reach your goals. If you help others, others will help you. Seek people who can help you get where you want to go in your career. In money matters in your career, take the name of those who influence you. Remember their experiences to strengthen your belief, and remind yourself that it's possible to achieve your designs. Auto-suggestion in medium for financing communicates directly with our designer. The principle of all conscious auto-suggestion communicates as conscious thoughts and mentions through routine repetition material things that reach our subconscious mind. Controlling our design, feeling, and action, we can coordinate our control for everyone. Specialist knowledge, personal experience, and observation must be our first service as a product and profession specialized in transforming our design into monetary, career, or any other kind of success. This specialist knowledge should not already be in your possession. Purchasing and renting this knowledge is a popular method. Completing this step, courses, seminars, books, similar industries, conferences, these all help in acquiring needed specialist knowledge for one another. Working with knowledgeable individuals, meaning renting in knowledge, is essential for an ambitious person to keep abreast of all new developments in their field throughout their life. Imagination is the workshop of the mind's ideas and products, shaped or formed through imagination. Humans can create anything from their imagination. Others talk about two types of imagination. Systematic imagination arranges your old concept thoughts into new combinations, and creative imagination provides inspiration and ideas. If you want to make good use of never-ending knowledge in your imagination, make a list of ideas for your big goals, inspiring you and utilizing your talents well. Crystallizing this planning into the action of design. Just thinking about your success isn't the answer. Every achievement comes. A strong design works from imagination to reality, and after an organized plan, no plan is perfect. When you implement your plan, you experience temporary setbacks. The best way is to embrace it. A signal that your planning isn't right, redo the plan. Keep chasing your goals with the knowledge of your past failures. Don't accept defeat before reaching your goals, because those who accept defeat don't get the chance to see their long-term plans fulfilled. The master of design in action. People who achieve success gradually approach their decisions without exception and change their minds very quickly and repeatedly. Successful people make immediate decisions and change their minds in that direction. They know what they want and achieve it. The surety of a decision always wants courage. The opposite of a decision is to hesitate, which is a common enemy that everyone needs to win. In reality, persistence, 10 strength effort, is a big reason for failure. Depending entirely on your persistence, designers who stick to a week bring results. The base power of persistence is the will, and it comes from other reasons like surety of purpose, self-satisfaction, surety of plans, city knowledge, cooperation, habits. We need to know in which of these you lack, causing an obstacle to your persistence. Contrary to persistence, the lack of persistence develops some symptoms: hesitation, lack of interest, confusion, willingness to mourn failure rather than desire to organize a plan, searching for shortcuts, fearing criticism. So, how does one develop their persistence? Others suggest 4 steps. Develop a definite purpose behind a burning desire. Create a definite plan that expresses continuous action. Remove all negative thoughts that discourage you from your plans and purposes, and encourage people who support you in following your plans and purposes. The power of mastermind is when you have a team of people whose job is to run your plans and help in your success. Who will be in your team, and how will you build it in the next 30 days? Without the power of the mastermind, no one can achieve great power and success. The goal of the mastermind is to convert knowledge into power with a definite plan and then turn those plans into action. The subconscious mind is the connection link between a person's intention and the never-ending wisdom. The subconscious mind works as a medium. The result of altering your designer's physical and monetary aspects through your perspective will lead to the thoughts reaching you coming to an end. If you are failing to plan your designers, it's essential to apply 7 major positive emotions to control your subconscious mind and develop a habit of using them for your benefit. Mention faith, love, and this month's romance hope as constructive opportunities to hamper your subconscious mind. One negative emotion in your subconscious mind can spoil constructive opportunities. Being in your conscious mind is quite essential. Ward 7 major negative emotions such as fear, jealousy, hatred, revenge, greed, superstition, anger, and finally, your mind will be entirely dominated by positive emotions, so that negative emotions cannot enter. The brain is now a broadcasting and receiving station for thought vibrations for every human. The subconscious mind station broadcasts the vibration of thought, which is received by all conscious minds. It's a station for the subconscious mind, which broadcasts the vibration of thoughts. Creative imagination is a receiving set that picks up thought vibrations from the atmosphere. When the vibration comes at higher levels, the mind receives it more Rapid vibration is a vibration taken from the atmosphere and moves its 10 sixpence door to another mind. Understanding the meditation of this dimple sixpence comes from meditation and the development of the mind within. Once you've mastered 6, will you be able to understand the upcoming dangers and news of opportunities on time? When there are doubts and fears in your mind, sixpence will never work. They all relate to each other. This creates doubt, and the result is fear. To basic 6 of poverty, poor health, lack of love, old age, and debt. While exposure to negative is the 7th enemy. To save yourself from this enemy, do as other people do when they gather money. Find people who encourage you to think positively and work. Use your power to control your thoughts and your entire conscious mind. Fear is a state of mind. It depends on control and direction. This knowledge is used for your benefit. This book uses the power of thoughts as a tool to change strong desires and different purposes into reality, which keeps you together. Every achievement begins after organizing the plan. Imagination works in reality for a strong designer. Successful people quickly reach a definite decision and slowly change their minds. A significant reason for failure is a lack of assistance. You need the help of a mastermind. Fear is a state of mind that prevents you from achieving great power and success. This depends on control and direction. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video valuable and enjoyable. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Your support means the world to me. Feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions. Until next time, take care and keep exploring.